Okay, this video is about the timeline for composition class. So let me share, and it's here. Now, this will be posted separately as a PDF as well as a Word doc on D2L under content, meaning that right now I'm going to go with the version that is embedded in the syllabus, but I also have Comp 200, Spring 2026, timeline. Here's a PDF, and then here's the Excel file. So here's what the PDF would look like, and there it is. This is also embedded in the course syllabus, is my point. All available on D2L, right? It's necessary. So what I've done here, I mean, I'm hoping that this appears to you like, oh my gosh, this is what I need to hang on my refrigerator or whatever, so I can see what's coming. And there are dates here, individual dates, and the class number, and then what we're going to be doing in class. The video means I'm going to be rolling videos. So let's just dive in. Each of these columns, and then I'll dive in. So we've got the date, the class session, the in-class activity, deadlines, points for the session, and then total points. And then the rows going down progress January into February, right? March, and we get into spring break and all of that. And the class numbers, we meet 28 times. So that's 28 times. You see videos come at the end, so maybe it's best to start at the end. We do have a final. So you will put together a video. Let's see, this is composition class. You're going to talk about what you did in the class. Now, I don't have the specifics in mind yet. I need to meet the class, and figure out what we're going to do. Then I'll provide coaching and a script, and then you will put together a 5-minute video, just like I'm doing now. And you're going to talk about the project that really got me going this semester was this. And I did all of this digging and I produced this document. And you take us through the document. If you need more, right, you do that a second time and maybe a third time. You're not going to be able to talk about 5 projects. So start with 1, go to 2 if you need to, and then go to the third. Over here, then you see what is due. So there'll be each class is worth generally 20 points. But during the last several class sessions, because I want you to be there to watch one another's videos and not just say, oh, we're just doing videos, so I don't need to be there, those classes are worth 50. And then the class activity is our discussion about it. So, I mean, each of those class sessions are worth 75. And that's all pretty much self-explanatory, but if you have questions. So you see at the end of the course, it's 2,425 points. I teach very much like a video game, meaning, and I love video games, so let's talk about it. Ghost of, it's Yotei, I believe, right? Ghost of Yotei. I want to say Yotai, but it's not. It's Yotei, which is the next game in the Ghost of Tsushima series, which I love the original and I love playing this. I've also played recently Assassin's Creed Red, and I've gone back to The Witcher, which I like just wandering around. So if you want to talk about any of those games or video games, let's do it. Okay. Where am I at here? So, oh, right. I teach like a video game, meaning you go over here and you say, what is this thing for? And you can see it there. It's a calculator. Right? That gets me points, and this gets me points. My drafts get me points, and my final versions get me points, and class attendance gets me points. All of that until you earn the grade. And the points are all listed then in that column. So if I were you, I would look at this timeline. I would print this and put it on my refrigerator, and I would probably enter some of these dates, like the due dates, into my calendar real quick, like when drafts are due and when final versions are due, because they're going to be due on those days. So you've got to hit all the marks. That's the big challenge in this class, right? I'm not trying to trick you, like giving you tests and, oh, you don't know the stuff because I didn't teach it kind of stuff. Things like that I bumped into when I was in school. It was unfair, but it existed. All of that. So right, let's see. Let's see if I can hit a pattern here again. So we do video, and then we have subscriptions to various things in class, which I'm going to ask you to turn around. We're going to start to talk about current events. Then you will have a draft due. I will give global feedback to the group. We will then engage in peer review. And this is an ongoing type thing. You get into your peer review groups and talk over your writing. And then the final version is due. Now, these are not long. These are 700-word pieces. You've got to bang them out. We'll do an in-class activity then and on. Then we discuss current events. You have a draft due. I give feedback. We do peer review and submit the final version. This repeats itself again and again. Session points are all here. Typically, as I said, just come into class, you get 20 points. And then if you participate in the class activity, the exercises or the conversation or whatever it happens to be, you get 25 points. And in this case, you see that draft one is due for 50 points. So there's 50 points attached to that. And the points keep ringing up throughout the semester. Down at the bottom, let's see if I can dial this in. It says in-class activities include mentoring, vocabulary, citations, social / photos, videos, writing center, keystone visit, and workshop. So that's what will go into the in-class activities right here. Example. So that's it. It's all planned out. I'm going to stop my share and end for now. Thanks.